Right, well, we've got quite a few thank yous to get through, but if we have missed you, sorry, but we thank you anyway. Especially the first aiders for helping us out this weekend. And that's a thank you from Martin. The security and the stewards who turned up, thank you. A special thank you to the Klingons from the opening ceremony. To Gordon and Ian from Viewplan for all the equipment. And Robert doing the sound. Larry for doing the video, which you can get in about 2 months' time. And a special thank you this year to Colin and all his team from the hotel. We've got a little prize to come up, if you'd like to come up on stage. Just a thank you for everyone. Now, he mustn't eat them all himself, but I'm sure everybody will get some. Thanks very much.
It would have been nice to see you next year, but you can't change the law of physics.
Right. What we want to now is say thank you to our guests who have made this weekend absolutely brilliant. First of all, thank you to Susan Sackett and Richard Arnold. Are they a little shy? Logie Beard. Give him 2 seconds. Introduce our special guest for this weekend, who's been absolutely fantastic, George Takei. George doesn't know about this. I didn't know either, never mind. The piece of music that our piper, Mr. McPhee, has just played is... Oh, sorry. I don't know much about Scottish music. I do apologise. You're about to play it. It's an original piece of music, and we would like Mr. Takei to dedicate it to whoever you would like. You have to name it today, and it's going to go into the next publication of the Scottish music.
Well, Bob, thank you very much. That was a gloriously stylish way to enter and to conclude a fabulous weekend. And the reason why we're all here is because of the vision and the philosophy and the love of one person. And so I would like to see this beautiful tune that you've created dedicated to Gene Roddenberry.
Excellent, absolutely excellent. Thanks again, that was brilliant. We've got some prizes to give away. What would a closing ceremony be without prizes? Yes, a lot shorter, but it's a necessary part. We've got some certificates here. If you could get Mr. Takei again to present them to the winners. Hold on a second.
First place, a piece of work titled Sulu by Douglas Robertson. Douglas is not here, so his friend Stephen will collect it for him. Douglas sent a Klingon in disguise as a Terran to collect this for his first prize-winning piece of work titled Sulu. Do congratulate him for me. And in second place, Brothers by Michelle Ledbetter. Congratulations, Michelle.
The Alton Towers winner was Helen White.
In the not-so-short story competition, what prize? Is this the first prize? A second prize, in great big bold letters. I couldn't see this. The winner is Ryan O'Neill. think Ryan O'Neill's name will play well on marquee as well as on a published book. First prize in writing, prose competition. The award goes to Darren Towers. Darren M. Towers. For second prize in writing limericks competition, the award goes to Betty Pirelli. Is Betty here? There she is. It's a long walk. Congratulations. First prize in limericks goes to Gillian Fry. Gillian. Second prize in poetry, Anne Rogers. Oh, there she is. The winners all seem to park themselves in the back of the room. Enjoy it. It doesn't last long. First prize in poetry, Katie Shevlin. Congratulations, Katie. Katie's not here, so we will hold this in safekeeping for her when she can accept it. Second prize in prose competition, Heather Gibson. Congratulations, Heather. And for first prize in the not so short story competition, the award goes to Morag Phillips. Morag. Morag says I pronounced her name perfectly. Well, thank you. And that's it. Oh.
We'd like to present the cheques for our charities for the convention. We've got two nice big fat envelopes for them. If they'd like to come over, we actually raised over £1,900 so far, and obviously there'll be more once we've balanced our books after we've paid all the bills. Let's come over. Disabled Scouts and Support for the Disabled Scotland.
£500 for the Glasgow Scout Group.
Morning.
morning, everybody. Just like to say a very big thank you for this vast sum of money, which some of you will probably hopefully have seen the display boards that we've had in the reception area over the weekend, and it shows some of the activities that we get up to. Like any other scout troop, a handicapped scout troop is no different, and this will help go towards maintenance of our own lodge building we use for weekend camps, as well as helping us send some of the boys to camps that are not able to afford it. Thank you very much.
To the Scottish Sports Association for the Disabled, £1,400.
I have a terrible confession to make. Never in my life have I seen Star Trek. However, I do confess to having read about Star Trek. I knew there were lots of Trekkies. What I didn't know was that you were such a wonderful bunch of people. Thank you very much for choosing my association to be the beneficiary of your generosity, and thank you for being so generous.
One last piece of news about the ransom that we had at the beginning of the convention. Beautifully televised on the telethon. We actually raised over £336, which was absolutely excellent. Thank you very much. Well, almost everybody's had a prize, except for the people who were here all weekend, who made it absolutely fantastic. We've got a few presents to give out to our guests as a thank you, so I'll just go and get them. Richard, what can I say? Your talks are always fantastic. You're such a popular guy at these conventions. Haste you back. Thanks very much. Susan, you've been fantastic also. It's been great seeing those slides that you had about working with the man. Thank you very much, and I hope you come back too. Well, what can I say about our guest of honour? What a legend, what a legend. And she wears a kilt too. Thank you very, very much, Joyce Dickey. Thank you.
This has been an absolutely glorious weekend. The hospitality, the friendship, and the love that you've all extended to me. And to now receive this beautiful tartan-wrapped package. My cup runneth over. Thank you very much. And I have been given another wonderful privilege to thank on behalf of the committee that put on this fabulous convention, a great big thank you and another tartan wrap package to Carol. Thank you, Carol.
I'm not as tall as George. I'm not as tall as anybody. I just wanted to say this has really been a wonderful, wonderful time for me. This is actually the second time I've been at a con in Scotland. I hope it's not the last. Or in Britain. Sorry, in Britain. What did I say? Oh, gosh. Thanks, Richard. in Britain. And I wanted to thank the committee for everything they've done. I wanted to share with you this lovely gift of Caithness that they've given me. This is actually the third piece now in my collection. One I don't recall how I got. I think I just bought it because it was pretty. One Janet Quarton gave to me when she came to visit, and now I've got the third one. This is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you everyone for being so nice to me, and I hope I'll see you all again. Thank you.
I've got, I think, 4 of these now, and I'll tell you, I love them. This one in particular, I should show you the pattern. Those of you who didn't see it before, I almost dropped it. It's like mushrooms. Yeah, but the color, that direction is wonderful. Although I think it would horrify the committee to know that, actually, it wasn't this committee. It was the first Caithness crystal that I got that I've been using as a hammer for the last 3 years, and I have driven more nails into walls with it, and it absolutely does not harm it in any way. Not that I'm ending that you do it, but I'm sure one day I'll regret it. But thank you very, very much.
The one guest who couldn't be with us today was, of course, Jean Laura, but I know, well, we did pass on our present to her earlier yesterday, and I know she'd want me to say thank you very much for the support that she's had over the weekend.
And I have got to add my word of thanks to all of you. This is really magnificent. Crystal tumblers, whiskey glasses, yes, all with individual different poems by Robert Burns on this one, and I'd like to read it to you, but with all of the genuine Scottish accented people here and with my very American accent, I dare not attempt this. But not only is this beautiful and literary, but it's also a symbol of the benign tolerance of you people of Glasgow. But because this, I see from this box, is Edinburgh crystals. And now I have a very important but also somewhat sad duty. It's my both responsibility and pleasure and sadness to say Contagion 1972 is now concluded. May you all live long and prosper. Actually, I did that deliberately too. Because I wanted to come back here and say Star Trek is both proud and aware of its past as well as of the future. But also, I think it's very important at this point to recognize the fantastic job that the committee did. Every single one of them, headed by George Haggerty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, yeah.
One last minute item. The art competition winner would like to actually give the portrait of Sulu to George Takei as a thank you. So there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you again. This is magnificent. My cup does not runneth over. It's the River Clyde. Thank you very much.
While the committee is deciding what they're going to do. No, really, thanks very much for your intervention. I hope you've all enjoyed it. We've still got some videos running till about 10 o'clock tonight, I think. So don't go home yet. But this is our chance now to say thank you to our guests for the last time. Thank you very much.